This is my final video presentation of my SGD Virtual Studio and Club project. Using these images as inspiration, I set out to create a virtual space for SGD students at CPCC, one aimed at both work and leisure. I also wanted to design it so it wouldn't look out of place were it to exist as an imaginary 6th floor in the Levine building. The final design also stuck very close to the original concept I drew here. The only major difference in my final design was the inclusion of a 2nd floor and an art gallery. And here's the final design. I designed each section with a clear purpose, ranging from a game development and training section, VR development, playtesting, a virtual theater, break room, classic console gaming, retro arcade, and art gallery. The game development and training section here is intended to resemble a classroom with a large display at the front of the class and a series of desks with a spot for the instructor at the front. On the other side of the room, I have the VR development section. It has 2 high-end computers dedicated to the task and a variety of VR headsets available. Finally, in front of the desks are a pair of carpeted play spaces. As an added touch, I made the Charlotte skyline visible out of any of the studio's windows. Over here is the theater and modern gaming lounge. This would serve as an ideal space to present newly developed games, or simply have a movie or game night. Last stop on the first floor is the playtesting area, where students can casually play through games in progress and document any bugs or issues they find. Upstairs on the left we have the break room. It has a seating area for overlooking the studio, along with a fridge, microwave, coffee maker, and general snacking area. To the right of the stairs we have the classic gaming lounge. This area has a variety of TVs and gaming consoles from almost every era, and is meant as a more casual alternative to the theater room below. With Dr. Javidi's permission, I obtained most of the assets you see from the Unity Asset Store, though some also came from TurboSquid and Sketchfab, sometimes needing a little retexturing. Over here is the retro arcade section. I included a pool table as well as some of the classics like Space Invaders, Pac-Man, and Street Fighter. And finally we have the art showcase. This is sort of like a miniature version of the art gallery from WBL 111. It can be used to display any concept art or 3D models that students are working on. For now, I filled it with our designs for the SGD Universe game. Part of my intention for this project is to have this space serve as a base that the character from the SGD Universe game can visit between levels. Although the intent for this project for now was only to model and design the area, I've already taken the next step of adding colliders to everything and creating a player controller for the space. As you can see, however, play mode will need some performance optimizations before it's fully playable. Even after this class is over, I intend to continue to revisit and tweak and optimize this project. I'm open to feedback and would be willing to make any suggested changes.